Welcome to Parents Toddler Steps on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Rebecca Harper, and this is a show that we talk about our toddlers from one parent to another. Now, by the end of the 13th month, your toddlers should be doing the following: pull up to standing position, getting into a sitting position, cruising, that means walking around the room while holding on to things, clapping their hands, and show or tell without wanting to cry. Now, if your toddler are not doing these things, they might be late bloomers or just taking their time. But just to be on the safe side, please take note of it and let your doctor know on the monthly visit. Also, if the toddler is not responding, not smiling, and making few or no sounds, does not look at you when you call or call him or her, and is crying too much, please go and see the doctor. And at the doctor, have all your questions ready and make a list of things that you've noticed, good and bad. And remember your immunization card and let the doctor write down the weight and height for you. Many things that you think is bad behavior and you would punish your 1-year-old for might be things he or she is trying to tell you. Like when they spit out food or throw food, they're actually telling you they don't like it. When they're hanging to you on like Velcro, there might be something wrong. They might not be feeling well, or they just want a little attention and love because they're not sure about their surroundings. And if you want to stop a bad habit, don't react to it, because for a toddler, bad reaction is still attention to them. For example, if he's throwing something, you tell him in a calm voice, if you throw it again, I'm going to take it away from you. And guaranteed 9 times out of 10, he's going to throw it again. So you take it away from him. You don't make it a game, because if you hand it back to him, oh my gosh, you're going to be playing that game forever. Don't get angry with toddlers. They're not easy and they can drive you up the wall, especially when you're tired from working all day. But you know what? They'll hug you and love you just as quickly as they'll annoy you. You have to be patient with them. Most bad behavior is because the toddler hasn't actually learned its bad behavior yet. So you have to teach them that that is bad and they're not to do it. And unfortunately, they keep doing it because they actually forget what you tell them. Take your time with them. If you shout, they will shout. If you hit, they will hit. They learn from you. You know one thing, my children are actually my mirror. I learned about a lot of bad habits that I had just by observing them. In fact, sometimes I'd reprimand them for something and say, oh my gosh, I actually do that. They learned that from me. Next time on Parent to Parents Toddler Talk, we're going to talk about the 14th month. I'm Rebecca Harper and this is Nationwide 90 FM. Join us next week if you have a child in school. All the information comes from my personal experience and research. Today's show comes from a book that I use as my Bible through the toddler years. What to Expect Toddler Years by Arlene Eisenberg, Heidi Murkoff and Sandy Hathaway.